I want to take the time to say thank you to my patrons. Your help has actually not only done so much for my channel, but has actually helped me personally to make it through this tough year. And I want to thank all of my subscribers. And, well, thank you. And let's get to the show. Before we get to that, before we get to the gaming, I want to actually, and I'm taking the time right now to put this out here. I want to actually take the time to actually address just a couple of things. First of all, hi, I'm Crimson. If you didn't know, if you're watching this later in a YouTube video clip, I'm going to say this. I'm Crimson. I am surprisingly a black man. I know, yeah, black people exist on the internet, no less, and they do gaming shit. And not only that, I am a leftist. Some may say socialist. And you know what? I like antagonistic things. I am somebody who likes to deal with conflict. I am somebody who really loves to champion and fight and make all sorts of ruckus and noise, and I don't back down. I don't back down. So if you're somebody, if you happen to actually watch my content and you feel offended that I address or belittle your favorite right-wing commenter or content provider, good. That lets me know that I'm doing my job. And as I stated before, if you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and leave a comment. Because what's going to end up happening is I'm going to keep coming after them. I'm going to keep pushing, keep fighting, and keep just thoroughly trouncing all of the bigoted, hateful, and racist shit that these idiots like to push on the internet. Whether it be racism, whether it be sexism, whether it be homophobia or transphobia, I'm going to push back because that's what I do. And you know what? Let's give you guys some examples. Why don't we go ahead and bring this up? Nope, wrong thing. Now, this is my lovely, lovely comment section. And let me just make it big enough for you guys to actually see. And that should be better. And I will actually tell you this. And again, if you're watching this in playback, I'm going to tell you this. Don't come at me. Because, well, you should try Jesus, but don't try me because I fight. Anyway, now, not too long ago, I made a video. I actually clipped it out and put it online probably Friday, where it was a cop that was beating a man that was already complying. And we get racist pieces of garbage like this. Go cry, taken hostage while cop won't dispatch. He. Now, here's the thing. Life is not a fucking movie. It's not a movie. You don't get cops that sit around and just like, well, yeah, the hostages are being locked up and we need some hero cop. Life is not a movie. It's not. Pieces of trash like this who thinks, well, if the cops can't do what they want to treat people how they want, then they're not going to respond. I don't want those cops on the job. So your comment is already invalid. Let's go to another one. Oh, this is the one about Jimmy Dore. And it's not much there. I just troll him saying thanks for watching. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's Jack. He's a subscriber, and I'm gonna leave that one alone. So this is one. This is why I engage. This is why I engage. Mike. I believe, and I don't want to pull up his channel if I don't need to. Yeah, I'm not gonna pull up his channel. But we have Mike here. Now, Mike and I have had some back and forth. And quite frankly, originally came to my channel as somebody who didn't like some of the coverage that I gave. But I've made points like I'm making my video, and I also engage in my comment section. And this is one of the things that I feel that a lot of right wingers, a lot of people who actually support the cops, can actually not deny. And I respect him for this. It actually hearted the comment. Now, let's read it. It looks like the man in question had his hands cuffed behind him, so the officers that got him on the ground had no right to hit him in the face. Hopefully, we can get a copy of this footage and present it to his lawyer and bring charges against the officer in questions and other officers at the scene following police brutality to take place. Although I do support the police, I do not blindly support the police officer is using unnecessary police force and violating someone's constitutional rights. They should be removed from the force. I don't think it has anything to do with race. I think it has more to do with abuse of power, and that's another conversation for another time. And fuck yes, this is the conversation we want. When people say Black Lives Matter, we literally want to have the is comments not working? I'm sorry, guys, if comments not working. But this is what we want. This is what we want. We don't just want to have it where we don't want to just have it where, people are. I don't want to say people are just only concerned about Black Lives Matter. That's not what we want. What we want is people to actually recognize that, hey, what helps us helps you. You shouldn't want authoritarian cops on the force just as much as we do. Now let's go some more. And we have a little back and forth. This piece of shit, oh joy, this piece of shit. Let's actually go to the actual comments for this video. And I'm sorry, guys. Content. Yeah, oh, this is actually fun. This one was actually fun because I hadn't known that this type of this type of shit actually existed. And this is the main reason why I want to do this video. The comments in this motherfucking video. Because this is just some of the most jaw-dropping, the most aggravating, and it's not an aggravating that I'm frustrated, it's an aggravating that, like, these people literally believe this shit. And I don't know what else to say. Like, I just don't understand it. Because, here, let me see if I can pull the video up without, this is my video, so what I'm going to do is get a copyright claim on myself, right? Let's see. Yeah. Because I'm not going to play the video. I'm actually just trying to make sure that, because if you want to actually watch the video, here.
Black.
If you want to actually watch the video and actually critique the video, that's fucking fine. Let me actually put that link in the chat. There go the link for the chat. So if you want to actually watch the video, that's fine. But let's go to this comment. Oh, it's been about a month, so yeah. Now, I normally don't have this much engagement on my videos, but this was one of the ones where I find that it was actually pretty telling. And you can just tell some of the people who actually commented in this video in the, well, we're sticking up for our favorite content creator. And like, guys, I'm telling you this. If I actually had people that actually, what is a word that I can't say? If I actually had people that were so far up my ass like this, I would have a problem. I'm somebody that doesn't mind being challenged on my beliefs, even by people who state that they like my content. We can always have the discussion. But when we have sycophants like this that want to stick up for people that are effectively running a grift, saying that, well, I left this, I left that, I left this, I left the left because of certain contents, and every content that you actually put out before you did that video was right wing or conservative. You didn't leave the left. You were never on the left. You were a petty authoritarian who, surprise, surprise, just so happened to associate with a specific group because you thought it was right. But let's look at our friend right here. And now the cop that killed Floyd is going to jail. Good, he should have. It was murder. And I make the constant thing of, Derek Chauvin wasn't some sacrificial lamb to offer up to make the black people calm, but he was a turn in the system, which he should actually be held up. Now, this is one of the exchanges that really highlights how, one, people live in bubbles and are only knowing interaction with black people from what the shit that they see in movies and other racist trash that they listen to. If you don't want alterations with the cops, don't do shit that gets the cops caught on you. Excuse me? And at the time of this video, we had multiple cases of somebody driving while black, walking while black, and I actually made videos on it. It's on my channel that you can actually check out. And are responding kind, like, yeah, like, even just selling waters on the side of the road while black. Well, being in a hotel lobby with the iPhone while black. Yeah, cops get caught on you for stupid shit like that, right? And this motherfucker right here, in high crime areas where cops are already on high alert. Why are they on high alert? Why do you think they're on high alert? Yes, or fear, or for being in places they are not used to seeing you. What are you doing on this side of town, boy? You're on the wrong side of town, boy. And this motherfucker literally actually typed this up on a YouTube channel, on the comment section. Yeah. Is it wrong when profiling happens? Yes. But it's how you project yourself to the officers. You want to throw attitude? Let me know how that works out. You want to be uncooperative and combative? Go ahead. Their job is to protect the majority and themselves. If they think you pose a threat, for you to say all these situations for you to say in all these situations there should only be accountability for these cops. Really? You want to pay the victim? Come on, man. This is some racist shit. Comply. Know your place. Be polite. Don't show an attitude. This is the shit that makes no fucking sense to me, because people like this actually believe that, well, what are you doing here, boy? What? Why? Why don't you just comply, boy? Oh. Shut up, boy. These are the people that I I never want to essentialize right wingers, or I never want to essentialize racist people. I never want to do that. But fuckers like this, what do you do? I know what I do. I continue to aggravate them. And, he throws a fat joke. Oh, yeah, no. Wow, look at me. I need to go and work out. Oh. I'm going to tell all the trolls on the internet something. I'm going to tell you something. Watch this. I've heard fat jokes all my life, and they stopped being effective around age 10, 11. I don't fucking care. I'm sorry. So I respond, obviously, with telling a black person that sometimes they are in areas that they shouldn't be racist much. And of course, as with everything that I do, I leave these fools up here unless it's specifically targeting my somebody in my comment section. I leave these fools up here because I don't give a damn if they try to say something to me. I don't care. It is not my thing to actually care, because why would I care? I go on the internet and I antagonize right-wing fuckers. But he feels that I hide his comments. Don't need to hide your comments. But again, he's sticking up for, in this case, Gothics. So the only response to my last post to report and get it taken down. No, dude. Like you do the filter and you change it. That's what happens. Oh, you don't like people that are smarter and more informed than you? Gothics is not smarter or more informed than me. No, she's grifting your ass and you're eating the shit up. Don't be calling Gothics out on anything. She does her research and educates herself before she speaks, and she speaks like she's educated. She's one of the good ones. Yeah, she's one of the good ones. Anyway, she doesn't come out spewing a mixture of garbage and ghetto slang and vomiting mispronounced words and incomplete thoughts and sentences. Yeah, grifters don't. Hello, Candace Owens. Hello, Thomas Stowell. And of course, I respond like, look, I don't need to take your post down. This is not a safe space. Now, if it's gone, that's YouTube modernization, and he didn't check it because right-winger brains are so fucking stupid. By the way, you're missing the whole thing about data being created from a likely outcome. Because I actually originally posted that if you set certain conditions, because, science, if you set certain conditions, certain variables, then you may actually get a pre-subscribed outcome. And of course, he's raging because she's not a part of the mainstream media. That doesn't mean anything about making money off of grifting, as I respond. And Awesome King. He went to jail, okay? And so did the cop that killed Floyd. Your point? That cops shouldn't be killing people. Like, wow. The cop's job, here, I've heard it said, the cop's job is to apprehend criminals so they can stand trial. I stole that from somebody. They shouldn't be going around just willy-nilly executing people. And speaking of Derek Chauvin, attacked a black teen in 2007. Somebody sounds racist much. All right. So, um, you mean like the other 15 that are awaiting trial for killing the black persons? Cops that killed Dante Wright is another example. Yeah, the cop that killed Dante Wright. Yeah, she mistook her gun for a taser that's bright orange. And what did Pat Robinson say? How could you do that? What? It's totally different. Yeah, sure. Oh, this is another by Awesome King, aka the 6'6" Bro. Why shouldn't we care that black people shoot cops? Most of the time, if a person dies to a cop, it's because the cop had a weapon pulled on him. Oh, wow. Shit. Wow. That didn't age well, right? Right? That didn't age well. Somebody watch Fox News, right? Yeah. And I still stand by that. The stupidity of the statement is only matched by the smoothness of your brain. Maybe do some research instead of calling me stupid. Wow. Wow. Cops never assault people and never do things as stupid. I have a topic coming up, and I will tell you guys this. There's a police department in Colorado, in Loveland. It's called Loveland. Where what brought it on the radar, and this was actually very fucking telling and very fucking like just alarming for me. What brought it on the radar was that a 73-year-old grandmother who had dementia was assaulted by a cop. And other shit came out. Like about 2 years ago, they assaulted a black man in Target for no reason, who was seems to be obviously going through distress. And you find out that the Loveland, Colorado Police Department has a lot of fucking issues. But we're not gonna go there. Now I respond, okay, my guy, all these unarmed or handcuffed people dying, right? Again, racist much. All these? You mean the approximately 16 in 260 more wait, more unarmed white men died from police than black people. Just a fun fact. Almost all of which on both sides were unharmed. I think he mean unarmed. And my response, was like, dude, weird flex, bro. Weird flex. Like, if you think that people are dying to cops unarmed, shouldn't you be on my side? I'm just saying. And this is kind of one of those things what I want to actually address. Because this is what I try to get these people to say. There are way bigger problems than cops killing people. And all the ones that do kill unarmed people, again, the thing he's supposed to say unarmed, are given trial. What more do you want? The ones that kill unarmed people to be guilty of murder. But this is just like some of the things that I actually see, like especially with your opinion, your all opinion and emotional, little with little comprehension of the facts. Wow, wow. And then a link is thrown. By the way, from the time the U.S. won its freedom and controlled its destiny in 1776, slavery existed less than 100 years. Hey, wait. This is the fun part about it. White people died to end slavery. Who were they fighting? Who were they fighting? Who were they fighting that wanted to keep slavery. Who did they fight to keep slavery? I don't know. Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me. You're hardly stating facts. You're just breathing heavily and saying fuck a lot. Like, damn. Because why wouldn't I be angry? Cops are killing unarmed people. Black, white, Hispanic. I don't give a damn. That's a fucking problem. Oh, this is the one I love. Wait. This is the one I love. A black woman having her own mind and opinions. It's appalling. What a grifter. Let's ignore the fact that she says almost always backs up with stats. Hmm. Yes. Yes. Hate to play itpo politics, but yeah. Yvonne looks as if she knows about the black community. Oh, this is one. This is one I find fun because even when I'm able to try to reach out, because work and shit like that, this is somebody who actually doesn't really understand that our friend that we're talking about literally has been radio silence. So this is just some fun shit that I want to do. I know it took like 30 minutes or 20 minutes of the conversation. And quite frankly, guys, it's fun. These people in my comment section, they don't know. And like my Discord people, I've had to tell them, and was actually fun was that they realized that I find this fun. I really find this fun for people to think that it actually matters, that they think that they can bully me or push me or say, get me to shut up, you lib. And I know, and this is actually a serious thing that I want to say. I know that people on the left, there are several different criticisms that I have for people on the left. One of those criticisms are the constant infighting, the constant purity tests at the start of the gate. Like at least with the right, they actually have purity tests further in, and they lead to more and more extremists. But yeah, that purity test, the gatekeeping, but it's another problem that we need to actually deal with on the left. And I'll tell you this. People on the left need to understand how to deal with conflict. And I'm sorry, guys. Maybe I know part of it is because I grew up in a generation where we had to deal with conflict. We had to push and fight. We, for the most part, greatly reduced the amount of bullying that we have in school, the amount of aggression that we had in schools from when I grew up to what's happening now. And that's a good thing. I don't want to doubt it. But I think that a lot of people lost how to deal or address with conflict. And you see, especially on the left, we see that, a lot of people just want to, in some cases, push a idea or a mindset of shout people down and push racism or push sexism or push all of these horrible ass pieces of horrible thoughts in some distant corner and pretend that it's not there, instead of actually addressing and attacking it. And is that a good thing sometimes? Yeah, of course. Sometimes things don't need to be platformed. And sometimes things need to actually be addressed to the point where we have to show why it's a bad idea. We have to actually explain it instead of just shouting something down. And I wish that the left would actually deal with conflict, deal with adversity in a better way than we do. Not like the right wingers, because they learned how to deal with conflict in toxic ways. But I don't know. Maybe this is a long-term project. Maybe this is something that we constantly need to address, because I'm going to be honest with you guys, the fight is never over. I know we want to get to a point where we stop the fights. Like, yes, we won. But the fight will never be over. We're never going to get to a place where people are just going to say, well, you know what? I'm going to give up my ideas and I'm not going to fight anymore. And we need to be okay with that. We get tired. We get frustrated. But we never want to give up on the fight. We never want to sit back and rest on our laurels. Because when you do that, when you think that we've stomped it out, there's no more fight, and everybody agrees with me, then you're setting yourself up for a fail. And I don't want to see that from the left. But anyway, guys, I'm going to put this clip out on my YouTube channel. And thank you for watching this clip. I'm going to actually get into some gaming. You can stick around if you would like. I'm going to ask you to like, share, and subscribe, follow. And from there, yeah, guys, thank you for watching. And thank you for watching this clip. Hey guys, this is me, Crimson60620, and if you ever want to actually get some great art and help support my channel, help support me, check out my merch page at streamlabs.com/Crimson60620 / Here you can actually find great pieces of art put on t-shirts, and it'll be updated frequently with a lot of my other art. So thank you for support, and please enjoy the video. Thanks.